So good afternoon. Gazprom's announcement that it is unilaterally stopping gas deliveries to certain EU member states is another provocation from the Kremlin. But it comes as no surprise that the Kremlin uses fossil fuels to try to blackmail us. This is something the European Commission has been preparing for in close coordination and solidarity with member states and international partners. Our response will be immediate, united, and coordinated. First, we will ensure that Gazprom's decision has the least possible impact on European consumers. Today, member states met in the gas coordination group. Poland and Bulgaria updated us on the situation. Both Poland and Bulgaria are now receiving gas from their EU neighbors. And this shows, first of all, the immense solidarity among us, but it also shows the effectiveness of past investments, for example, in interconnectors and other gas infrastructure. The Commission will intensify its work with the so-called regional groups of member states. These regional groups of member states can provide the most immediate solidarity to each other if needed, and this will mitigate any impacts on possible gas disruptions. Second, we will continue our work to ensure sufficient gas supply and storage in the medium term. Our action plan, Repower EU, will help to significantly reduce our dependency on Russian fossil fuels already this year. We have, as you know, also reached an agreement with the United States to provide additional LNG imports this year and the following ones. And we are working hand in hand with our member states to secure alternative gas supplies from other partners too. In the longer term, Repower EU will also help us move to a more reliable, secure, and sustainable energy supply. We will present our plans to speed up the green transition in mid-May. And to make it very clear, every euro that we invest in renewables and in energy efficiency is a down payment on our future energy independence. The latest aggressive move from Russia is another very stark reminder that we need to work with reliable partners and build our energy independence. The Commission is in contact with the French presidency, and I welcome their plans to convene a meeting of EU energy ministers as soon as possible. Today, the Kremlin failed once again in his attempt to sow division among member states. The era of Russian fossil fuel in Europe is coming to an end. Europe is moving forward on energy issues. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take two questions. Please wait until you have the microphone. The first goes to Martina.
Thank you, Eric. Madam President, Martina Steves from the New York Times. Do you have any insights, can you confirm, or do you have any details as to a story in Bloomberg News earlier today that says that 10 European energy companies are preparing to make rubles payments for Gazprom gas, and 4 companies have already made such payments? Can you tell us if such a move, should it be happening by European Union-based companies, would in fact constitute a violation of EU sanctions?
Thank you very much for the question. This allows me to clarify once again. Our guidance here is very clear. To pay in rubles, if this is not foreseen in the contract, to pay in rubles is a breach of our sanctions. We have around about 97% of all contracts that explicitly stipulate payments in euros or dollars. So it's very clear. And the request from the Russian side to pay in rubles is a unilateral decision and not according to the contracts. Companies with such contracts should not accede to the Russian demands. This would be a breach of the sanctions, so a high risk for the companies.
Thank you. Last question, Dorota.
Thank you. It's Dorota from Polish TV Polsat. President, you said about the reaction that the Commission is preparing in the European Union regarding the supplying Poland with gas from other member states, improving the storage of gas. But is there or will there be any reaction regarding the relations of the European Union with Russia after what Moscow has done, stopping the gas flows? The Polish ambassador apparently told you today that in reply to what happened, the sixth sanction package should have been implemented immediately, including embargo on Russia oil and gas.
The sixth package of sanctions will come in due time. We are working intensively on it. The move that Russia did today is basically a move where Russia hurts itself. The Kremlin is hurting the Russian economy because they are cutting off themselves from important revenues. Nonetheless, we are working hard not only to get rid of the coal, as we've done already, but also we are working on the topic of oil. And you have seen today that the question of gas dependency on Russia, we've been working since months to reduce this dependency, and it pays off now. We have reduced already the flow of gas coming from Russia, and with the plans I've just displayed, we will be able to get independent of Russian fossil fuels much faster, and this is for good and forever. Thank you.
Thank you.